Quarterback Lucas Lenhoff is one of the top talents in this state. Just a year ago, he was living in his home state of California, receiving interest from Power 5 schools like Notre Dame, UCLA, LSU, and more. But when the pandemic shut down California high school football his junior year, the most important season for recruits, he packed his bags and headed to the Old North State, where he hopes to keep his dream alive.
I was a beach boy for sure.
The chilly temperatures are new for Lucas Lenhoff.
We used to go every morning and work out at 5 o'clock at the beach in Malibu, so that was always a lot of fun right when the sun was coming up.
There's no beach in Charlotte, but for a high school quarterback, there's opportunity.
Back home, I was from Los Angeles, California. I played at Cathedral High School in downtown Los Angeles. And when Corona hit, our head coach back home told us we weren't going to play football this year, and if we did, it was very unlikely. Fortunately, my parents believed in me and the dream, and I moved out to Charlotte, North Carolina to come play high school football.
It's a 2,500-mile change of scenery and culture.
It's way different out here. You're kind of viewed as a celebrity almost in Charlotte, being a high school football player. In LA, it's not that big of a deal. They have movie stars and TV stars.
A star on each coast, Lenhoff is one of 5 players to transfer from LA to Myers Park, each for the same reason.
My goals and aspirations have always been to play Division I football in front of 100,000 people.
In spring, Lenhoff helped the Mustangs reach the state semifinal game for the first time in school history. In the fall, he threw 39 touchdowns and over 3,000 yards. He seems like a shoo-in for a scholarship, but the bold decision to move cross-country hasn't quite paid off yet.
Recruiting did die down for a lot of us, especially myself when I moved out here. And it's been going from talking to a college coach every day to literally have not gone to phone call this whole year. I've had games where, I set records at this school. We've won a lot of football games, and it's been tough, and I've kind of had the weight of the world on my shoulders.
And honestly, I think what is really hurting them is that the overall what's going on in the world right now with coaches not being able to travel, there's still limitations, not being able to get to the games because of their protocols and their universities has really hurt exposure for our kids.
Lenhoff doesn't know when the offers will arrive, but until he gets them, he'll keep working. Did you ever think for a second moving across the country this might be crazy?
All the time, but I believed in myself, and luckily I had a family that believed in me. I haven't given up on the dream. And that's one thing I'm going to keep doing is chasing the dream.